part. I'm trying to part over here. Keep it over here. Dangerous. It's crazy. I ain't had nothing crazy this morning. Just McDonald's. Regular McDonald's. All I was a sausage, no cheese. Hey, okay. With a biscuit. Not a biscuit. Oh no, not a biscuit. Oh fucking bagel, nigga. Even better. You feel me? Bagel. Then I had motherfucking just two hash browns. That's all I had. Fuck my stomach acting up like that. I'm like, that's how my stomach be feeling since I wake up. Feed, nigga. Feeling like this. They have something live. What's in it, your boy? To the motherfucking God. Or motherfucker in the building. Oh shit! I know y'all missed me. Goddamn, I can't get my camera yet. Man, I missed me, man. It's been like a whole week, damn near. I haven't posted like a live stream. I feel like it's been like a week, but I don't know. It's like 3 days, 3 days, right? Well, we're back. So yeah, because I think the last time I think we was checking. I don't even know what day that was. I don't know. This week has been up and down. It's been a doozy, flash of doozy. But please do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe. We just lost one of our subscribers. I don't know who the fuck it was, but still, please do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, it was at 39. I was like, wait to get over to 40. I said, go down to 38. So, anyways, they probably I don't know what they mad about. Probably mad because they didn't see the. I don't know what. I don't know. I was like, maybe it's. Like maybe they didn't like see the video, so they was like, nah, drop. Like I don't know. Who knows? Anyways, hope each and every one of you guys having a blessed rest of your day. Today's been good. Today's straight. Don't have to go to work until about 9 o'clock, and we getting paid for that, so we're happy. Yeah, we're here with Chris. You already know Chris Dewey in the building. We're about to just get it popping in this game. You already know the game. NCAA football. Blah blah. And yeah. Oh yeah, I'm about to roll it. Up, down, down, down.
Yo.
Zero. Hope you're doing good. You want to roll. Five kids.
Sup, Chris?
What's up, Zero?
Girl, appreciate you joining me on the first one in here, like usual. You probably wasn't the first one in here, like via viewer, but via commenter. Hey, you got work today, bro?
No.
Word. Yeah, I gotta go to work today. Go to work late, leave early, all that good stuff. I mean, they had me in Stowe yesterday, and had to do a retraining, bro. That shit had me tight. Just a retrain for nothing. Like 5 hours the whole day sitting there, bored as a fuck. Whenever we got stuff on days,
Yeah.
happy as a fuck, but like those kids kind of ass though.
I was
Kinda ass
doing
'cause
pack
they
yesterday.
catching him off an injury.
I think this still come out.
I don't know who we got to throw to him.
At least we got someone to throw to. Just need to get someone to throw. You got
Drake May.
Who knows, man? Maybe Drake May and the Diggs connection. It's, you know?
He was Drake May just had the most rushing. That was it. We found out that nigga just had like some of the most rushing yards.
Well, because this nigga had no one to really throw to, and this nigga had to run. He was scrambling for his life. I don't know, man. We'll see.
Part of what I'm saying. I feel like that's on David. Size his life away. I don't know, 4 years maybe.
But he left Houston.
And then we picked up the wackest head coach. We picked up this nigga that did do nothing with the fucking Titans. Remember, the big nigga. He was really great.
It's probably just, I don't know, man. They need to try something different. Like, they were the worst team last year, so just trying to switch things up, see, get some shit.
Oh yeah, that would be beautiful. I don't know. Aaron Rodgers, aren't you? We'll keep that nigga right, but I don't think he want to play for the Patriots. He don't want to fall under Tom Brady. He's trying to make his own legacy. Because us having a vet in there like that.
Wait to see Matthew Stafford and fucking Devontae Adams.
Wait, what?
Matthew Stafford and Devontae Adams.
Oh yeah. Like back?
Rams? No, on the next year.
Oh, yeah.
He's on the Rams.
Yeah, no, my fault. I was saying back together again. But
Him and Puka. Man, I want to see that Adams thing. Stafford about to throw him some bombs. I feel it. I forgot what it was. And Stafford. So, we put it up.
You gotta wait. There's a friend on the phone.
Q.
Sarah!
Decades. If things get a little tough,
It's been so long.
two words are necessary.
It's been so long.
And that's what the Arizona Wildcats
Never mind, that's all
hope to do
I'm
in
everybody
front
said
of their
farewell.
homestanding fans today.
How you been, Sarah? You good? Chilling, vibing today?
Rivalry game.
What time is it where you at?
Leader Sarah.
Things that go on throughout the week.
I think I know what time. Let me see. Let me guess the time.
As we
She
see
in
a
Saudi
squad
Arabia.
from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun
Sarah.
Devils, taking on
Let me see.
another team
Sarah.
from the
It
Big 12.
is. If it's 6 o'clock right now, I mean 5 o'clock right now is. It's. Well, last time at 12 a.m. it was 3 in the morning. So right now it would be like 3. Right now it's like.
I'm in vacation, so I'm free. 8
Word!
hours later.
Oh, 8 hours later from now. So I was close. It'd be like 12 o'clock. I was about to say that. Damn, I should have said that. Nah, it's almost like it's almost like 8. It'd be like 1. It's like 1, 2. Nah, ain't no way it's 1, 2. Hey, but you on vacation? Where you at on vacation? You with
About to be 2 for Sarah.
Okay, so I was close.
If I am not mistaken.
Well, I hope you enjoy your vacation. I almost said I hope you enjoy your fantasy. There you go. That's good. What's good, fantasy? We got the whole gang back in the building, reunited. Appreciate y'all joining. You know what's crazy? Today was supposed to be the day we had FIFA. Today was supposed to be the day we brought FIFA, and we forgot. We forgot. Literally, just forgot. It was literally $20. We could have put $10. $10 is all we needed. I literally could have bought it the other day. I literally forgot. I'm so tight. I was tight about it for a little bit. And I was like, fuck it. Maybe it wasn't worth it.
Me and Sarah are on vacation.
That's nice. I'm glad. Y'all deserve it. Y'all been working hard. Getting straight A's and doing shit like that.
Matchup, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Sun Devils will put total leather and will get started. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll
Who doesn't like One Piece?
To the 25. So the Arizona Wildcats off.
Guys, the internet is bad, so I can't really stay so sorry. Q plus I'm in Jeddah, Saudi. Last message guy. He doesn't get that.
All right, Sarah, man, I appreciate that. Like, stay focused, man. That's the internet is a bad place sometimes. Stay focused.
They do not like each other.
Disdain, distaste.
Appreciate
This
you stopping
rivalry
by
goes
and
back
saying
to
what's
before
up, Sarah.
Arizona was an official
Later,
state.
Sarah.
Just think about how deep and how old this rivalry
Hope you have a good rest of your vacation, Sarah.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26.
My fantasy has good internet somehow.
A huge celebration with a big win the last time they saw the Devils.
And it just felt like everything Arizona does.
Now they trying to protect. They trying to protect you right now, man. They trying to protect you, man. They see the gold in you in the future.
They gotta step up because last time the Sun Devils got that pitchfork stolen, and
they see it in fantasy as well, but they see you for sure. You the oldest.
Runs ahead and powers his way.
You gotta make sure you stay. You know what I'm saying? Stay
listen, I know that's
prepared.
not a huge game, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a fourth quarter.
He's got it. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on 3rd down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
Wow! What we doing?
And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big
First nigga fell, other nigga was
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
To throw, it's Fafita. Keeps looking downfield. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Quarterback's got to get rid of the ball. That sack's on him, not the O-line. Third down coming. Quick pass on the fly motion. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
The give on fourth down. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Wildcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. With jet sweep pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine.
Okay, so yeah, if y'all just tuned in, Chris is the blue team / white team. White blue team.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
But also,
and he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Sun Devils offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
And it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do that in a game like this, but this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. The Sun Devils moving quickly to the line. On the run, it's Qdagod. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. Kept it, and he's past him. Oh, there's the ball. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
And this QB has the
because I'm assuming from a back tackle, he's not going to fumble like that. Like,
that time
he literally just fumbled. Like, that was...
the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble.
My point is, he had him on his back. Like, you grabbed him, there was, like, no point in shit. Watch him run it. Watch him grab it from the back. Well, you can't see it, but he just grabbed and tackled like a regular tackle. It wasn't like ripped it before I fell down. I literally was just going down. This thing did not look like it.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Wants to throw. It's Fafita. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The first time the Sun Devils and the Wildcats met, Arizona wasn't even a state yet. It was 1899.
Reese Davis, a college football aficionado and a history buff, too. Great history between these two schools, though.
Yeah, and it goes back, obviously, that long. So many classes, so much hatred. It's beautiful when rivalries really matter, and it matters to the people in Arizona.
The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Quarterback will audible. He wants to pass it on second down. Extending the play. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Grab near the marker. It's McMillan. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. On the ground, it's Qdagod. Shakes off the tackler. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They're getting this guy lathered up. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line. Leaves it with the running back. Plows through the defense. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The give to the back. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Power football with the run. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. They'll leave it with him. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The Sun Devils have taken it inside the 20. Leaves it with the back. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense. We got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side?
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
That's my fault.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. He's going to pass. Skips away from pressure. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Fires to the end zone.
You stay! You stay!
It's right there.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the
Nah, it's not about. I'm just saying him. I'm talking about my players. For dropping that nigga, I'm not worried.
I didn't say you were.
You say I don't. I just talk about how he stink for dropping it, bro. Like he's open. Yes, he threw a bad ball, but you stink for not catching that.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
What the fuck is wrong with you, though?
Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field.
No points, bro. Like, this is stupid shit. I'll be an ass.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Unloads it left. He's got it.
I think he stayed in bounds either.
Finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. He's looking to throw it. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
They'll throw it on first down. Got a man. It's Qdagod. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Ball in the air, intercepted. Looking for more room. Pass to 50. The 30. The 20. The 10. And they
I didn't think you grabbed that.
Only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Defense is about negative play.
I just thought it was freeze because he was in front of him. Like, yeah, like the way he was in front of him, I thought if anything, I would drop the ball.
You see the blocks after the interception, return it almost back to the house.
Oh yeah, because you jumped it. You jumped it. It looked like it bounced off somebody, but you jumped that shit fast as fuck. My quarterback just fuck out of you.
And the offense is on the field with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Dropped myself in a hole. Nigga don't want to intercept the ball. Then this nigga fumbled and throw interception all game, bro.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Dropped myself in a hole.
Looking for the end zone on 2nd and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Defense was a little anxious there. Got caught.
It's playing with the corner.
Will be declined and give him the touchdown. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. To get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Clock reads 11 seconds here in the first half. We'll see if they're content to regroup at halftime. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. It's caught. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Defense dropping into soft coverage. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to buy time. Hit as he throws. Rolls it in. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, all the tradition, all of the bad blood between these programs, it's all kind of come to a boil today in a spirited first half in the fight for the Territorial Cup. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will.
Arizona will kick off to get the second half underway. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions.
Damn it.
Picked off.
Drived on it. Fuck.
Bringing it back. Touchdown, Wildcats. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
And these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get...
Just destroying his way through the field. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swinging.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Looking to throw on second down. Oh, he wants it all. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Trying to find his man on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. He's looking to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Arizona sending the offense onto the field.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up.
Block. Get off.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Past the 45. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that 1st down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
The give to the back. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Pocket starts to collapse. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
Now, that was a blitz from the middle linebacker. That's one the offensive line should have picked up, regardless of what the pass protection was. Sliding or going base man-to-man or fanning out, you generally always account for the middle linebacker. There's no reason to let him run clean like that.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
And on
4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. And the Sun Devils want to crank the tempo. Wants to go up top. They're bringing heat. And the ball's on the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And he had an opportunity there to make something out of nothing, but things just got sideways and the ball came free.
I just like the effort on defense, okay? They couldn't get to the quarterback
you picked it up
in the pocket. He starts scrambling, and they don't quit.
Dumb, bro. You're ass, nigga. You just slide. Hey, every time you fumble. Every time we have a little more momentum. Sounds stupid.
Little touch pass to the receiver.
Yo, I'm about to say we sent the ball. Y'all don't get there, y'all just ass.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Oh, look out! Touchdown, Arizona! And the punishment has been extended. The Wildcats are indeed bearing down as Arizona stretches the lead.
Arizona's making plays, and you're starting to see the speed on this roster show itself, David.
Yeah, making plays, performing at a high level, especially against a rival. This is impressive by this offense.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the move, it's Qdagod. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They feed him again. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. The Sun Devils get enough for the first down. No huddle offense to the line.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
They'll go to the ground, and he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Complete downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Sun Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about
showing
this
it today?
They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
And they've converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but a third and long is a different animal. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He'll take the deep shot. And it's caught inside the 25. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Brought down after a 5-yard gain down to the 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On the ground, it's Qdagod. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great...
And he crosses the goal.
You deserve one, but you stink, nigga, for fumbling like 4 times on the drive.
They still do count it for 6.
Go down, nigga.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
And he's going to run it back. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Grab near the sticks. It's Conley. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Moving out of the pocket. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out.
Y'all niggas just haven't taken advantage at all today. Like anything.
Almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Wildcats will have
Nigga that's the first thing that would have helped kill his drive the first time was an interception. Didn't catch it. Threw under ball. He said it himself. Threw the ball under. Don't intercept. Even just now, he throws the ball. Even when he shouldn't, he knows he should just throw that shit away. He throws it. You don't pick it off. You do it.
This has been a really disappointing performance.
Chris has had all the opportunities. All his players have made the opportunities work. Fumbles, everything. Chris said, "What? Fumble. What you talking about?"
The details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this: if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't gonna be pretty after this performance. You got
it's not gonna be pretty. You gotta take the week of practice. Real ugly, nigga. Y'all niggas like, yo, y'all can shit. Y'all niggas was doodle all game.
Back to throw on 2nd down.
He almost there, but he can't cover 2 routes at the same time.
Quick timeout call by the offense after
he almost been doing it all game.
Preserve every minute possible.
And that's the danger. When you've got a receiver like that, if you blitz and you're playing man coverage, he's one-on-one, and he's going to burn you if you don't get home to the quarterback.
That's a good fucking drive. Just fuck him up each time you fumble. Stupid. Fuck it. This.
He wants to throw. Dances away from the heat.
What was going on? He was like trying to
over the middle. It's Qdagod. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big
tripping over girls.
They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He's going to take off. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stacks. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big.
Fires deep toward the end zone.
He just didn't. My big nigga didn't turn around. I wanted him to box you out because niggas was there, but he wasn't. Your nigga was looking at my nigga was like, bro, look, watch this shit, bro. I'm like, all right, one-on-one, turn around. Nigga said, slow as a fuck. This is shit I don't. This is shit I don't like. Look. I'll show you the replay, probably. This nigga, look, He's supposed to be looking for a ball in the end zone. You feel me? Look at this nigga. You was looking. Your job is to look for a ball in the end zone. That's you did your job. This nigga, look.
Right now.
Why? You supposed to be?
It was behind.
Yo, you're supposed to turn around. He's not. This is my point. He's not looking for a ball in the. He's already in the end zone. Why are you not looking for the ball? It's in the air. Look how long the ball's in the air. Look how ball. Bro, look. Then didn't box out. Didn't come back. None of that. But you got it. I said that. Like I said, he wasn't looking for the ball. There was nobody else really open. I was like, he is one on one. The least you could do. And he's big. Look how big my receiver is compared to yours. Like your DB. This nigga's huge. So I'm like, box out time. This nigga turn around mad slow. Look, he not looking. Now he gonna look. I'm like, nigga, why you looking mad late? He looking. Your nigga looking. Low key, he peeking. He about to peek. Right now, he's peeking. Oh, the ball's in the air. My nigga like,
We get the interception.
Nah, Chris, don't talk to me about like I'm telling you what just happened because it didn't happen the way I thought it was supposed to happen. I did. That's what I was trying to do. He didn't look. Do none of that.
Salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it. Keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. I don't know, maybe the game fucked up. That means we just had 5 turnovers. You know, we had 3 interceptions. You didn't run those things back. You had 1 run back. It was just that one that was quick. The other one you got chased down and then scored a touchdown later. And we almost had 500 yards. That's what I'm saying, bro. We had drives. We just kept turning the ball over. Literally, we fumbled 2 times and 3 interceptions. It's crazy. And we had time of possession. We won by a couple seconds. Like 7 seconds. We just couldn't score, though. That's what we had. I think we won the red zone. Nobody. Why did it say we won the red zone? Oh, because we both had 60% in the red zone. I mean, I had to go to 3rd down one time. Not really. You technically had to go to 3rd down. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah. Passing yards was close. Was that rushing hard for you? Really? Wait, what? Are you only at capacity? I forgot that. That's not bad. So, 22 maybe 30 euros. Alright, highlight time. And no guys, you know, you gotta go to work. I don't gotta go to work till 9:30, so we're here for a little bit. I was going to stream Tekken first, but we haven't, like, I don't think we ever played this yet. I mean, this little jet sweep, like, this is technically a pass. Yeah, so that's why you have 3 touchdowns. One of them. I'm not sure who scored the 2 touchdowns. One of them. Who did you pass? I don't think you threw one. I don't think you threw an actual touchdown. Let's go on this. He's doing this actually. This fucking. You duck this shit so fast. I don't think you Oh, maybe it was a dart. No, wait. Oh, no. This is the last one. You got one job. Box this nigga out. My nigga would have dropped that shit. Coach, my bad. I'll get him next time. Fucking, then they run the ball in and shit. Then you don't want to fumble there. Now fumble the ball, nigga. You been fumbling all game when you run the ball. As soon as somebody hits you, you let that shit go, nigga. I'm talking about the nigga just grab you from behind. He didn't even have the hand on the ball or nothing. You just let the shit go. I want to see if they got the fumble. They don't got the fumble. Yeah, if you almost had an interception there, you could have like used it then. Yeah, right. I wanted a touchdown right there. That niggas came flying to that ball. See, damn, they don't even got it. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They ain't even like. I went past this one. I was already. Dude, that's me throwing it to you for a touchdown. This is all too. Yeah, look. Get to it here. Oh, no, this is the other one. This is the other one. He got crushed. This is the fumble. I don't mind this one. This one ain't supposed to fumble. You was supposed to slide first. You're supposed to slide like right here. And you see the animation. He's about to. He got yanked up. So then that happened. That fumble. I understand that one. Like That one's fine. That ball right there, y'all jump on it. Cool. Where's the other one? The other phone boat was here. I was like, I didn't see it. But this isn't long, so it's all long. Yeah, that's a yeah. So he ran that twice. Switches. Did you switch hands again? Did you go back to the other hand? Oh, you did. That's why you stupid fuck. Well, I get it. There was two niggas. You feel me? It's not. You didn't strip. You get me? Like it's not like you hit the ball or nothing. He just dropped it. I'm like, why not go down with the ball over? Your hand not. Look, let's zoom in. Like, why are you dropping the ball? That's all I wanted to know. Like, your hand hasn't touched it. None of that. He just. That's what I was saying. Like, it's not like I know you were trying to strip the ball. Like, you were pressing R or the whatever. But like, nigga, he didn't even do that, and he just dropped the ball. It's over. That was like there, and then the drop of, and then right after that, you niggas just drop an interception to the end zone. You had a free nigga in the end zone. You threw a bad ball. The nigga go, ugh, terrible. Niggas can't catch all here. Yeah, I think that's all you have. He ran that play 3 times in the red zone. He said, guess what? It worked. Here, take it. You got it. Touchdown. And these niggas wouldn't, like, he was doing that all game. Like, these niggas would not get off a tackle. Niggas would not break through. I would call a blitz sometimes. Niggas still don't get through. I was like, y'all niggas dookie. It gotta be team defense. Nigga. They was not trying to do anything right. I could have had 2 interceptions. They didn't catch it. These niggas just didn't catch it. Each time. Niggas just dropping the ball. Shit, they dropping the ball. The ball. Even when I need a nigga to catch the ball. Yeah, that's okay. Yo, Zero, what you ate today?
Pal World.
What color are you?
Black and
Hey, focus, focus, nigga, focus. Twitter. Wait, I think you're on hype, man.
no, I'm gonna look this up. You ready?
Wait, did I have to show you? Fucking bastard, Chris. I don't remember what helmet I had. It was silver.
Tucked away in the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to James Madison, father of the Constitution and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. We're really looking forward to this matchup. We've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David.
No, Jesus. So yeah, all y'all that didn't know or wasn't here, Chris won the first game. Large margin wasn't close. And the second game. Hope everybody's having a good, wonderful day. Days were rocky, but we're here. I woke up. I was just like, I want to go back to sleep since I got extra time. I got extra time to sleep. I'm about to get up. 3. It's Friday. Oh yeah, I gotta drop that for y'all this today. Shout out to everybody. Oh yeah, shout out to everybody who went and watched that last video I dropped, man. At first I thought we were just gonna get like 100 or something views. We had to pay another 500 on that bit. You feel me? Yeah, feel me. We hit another 500 with another 15, 15/17 likes. I asked for 15. Yeah, gave me 17. I appreciate that. So I gotta drop that for y'all today. It's already ready. It's been prepared. But I appreciate the support, man.
Jesse Palmer, and guys, let's get this thing started. The Dukes will kick it away to start us off.
Alright, so yeah, I was good. Nigga, you know you chose purple, right?
Look, black in the screen. And literally, look all black. I literally checked and it looked all black.
Okay. So you don't be purple on purple.
Yeah,
Well, probably it's probably
I did it again. I know I'm changing it again. Because I know it does that.
It's crazy. Oh, Marcus, I heard that don't make much sense.
Yours is kind of further.
Ours are silver. At least,
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Kansas State's offense will start this game off. Here he comes. At any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often. And he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes. So it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Johnson looking to throw. Buys a little time. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Just when they're looking run, now up top. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. On the move is the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big hiccup and a first down for this offense.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head.
You gotta get that block, baby. You gotta get that block, number one.
The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Kansas State quick to the line. On second down, he'll let it fly. But a little
that
time,
was dumb. I know, it was dumb.
He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. And a big
I thought you wasn't going to stay there.
INT sets up the offense for this possession.
I saw. You know it was dumb.
Not only are we big and strong and powerful and athletic, you can just have unbelievable hands to the mix, because we can catch a football too, just like those little DBs, create turnovers, force interceptions. Let's go.
So James Madison's offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
Handoff from the gun. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play.
You know, these running backs have to keep 5 points.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Quarterback checking the play. To the air, it's Barnett. Looking to the big tight end. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And the Dukes will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
That shit.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Takes a handoff. It's Giddens. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Tackled after picking up the 1st down. And the Wildcats want to move quickly. The give to the tailback. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The offense in hurry-up mode. They go to the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Swanson. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Kansas State has it 1st and goal. Johnson wants to throw it. Steps away. He caught it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Kansas State. Lining up
So
to
for y'all
tack
who are
one more
confused,
onto
I just
that
scored.
lead.
This is purple.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And the pass is incomplete, and that wraps up the 1st quarter. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On second down, they'll take to the air. Makes the grab. It's nice. He's
I got there.
Big play on that one, and first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Here's the handoff. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Kansas State pushing the pace. Running back searching for a hole. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets to first down. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. Give to the running back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for room, it's Edwards. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
To the ground with the back. And he gets it out past the sticks. It'll be first down for Kansas State.
So far, everything's just seemed to work for this offense when they've wanted to run the football. Regardless of what down and distance it is, they're able to get it done. Up front, getting a lot of push, and these backs are finding the holes.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Incomplete pass. Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the blitz gets to him just like that.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground, and you can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Throws to the wideout. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Comes out throwing on first down. Unloads to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They'll try the run. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Would have been a long field goal, 54 yards from here, so instead they'll try to move the chains. It's 4th and short. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him and they convert. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Forced out of the pocket. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. And the Dukes are in the hurry-up. Running with power. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And the field goal unit is on the field. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. And he missed it. No good. But there is a flag down, and he might get another shot at this one. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. They've got the screen set up. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, James Madison.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And he tacks on the extra point. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. and they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Johnson looking to throw. He'll pull it down. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down. Get some positive yards.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. And the offense just going to spike it here.
Oh, yeah, because it's not full.
And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. And they decide to trot out the kicker. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. What a disappointment. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Bridgeforth Stadium.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Second down coming up. From the gun to give, looking for room. Still on his feet at the 45. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He's going to pass. It's complete on the right side. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Moves around to clear up the vision. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, this game really has turned into a defensive struggle, and both defenses right now are just absolutely dominating. That time, nice job using his pass rush moves, getting to the quarterback, and they just look like they cannot be blocked right now up front.
They'll run play action. Coming after him. Buying some time. He throws into the middle of the field. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Pressure. I was like, get there. And he jumped over. I said, no! If you would have threw a good ball, that's a touchdown.
Good defense.
Yeah, but he just didn't.
This offense,
the pressure was there though too. Like he had to.
And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone.
I was like, yo, you touchback. Oh, you just threw it to the
I didn't know his icon with the running back.
The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Kansas State quick to the line.
Well, I tell you what, with this kind of success on the ground, I think you do nothing.
It's loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
The big nigga picked up and started running. I said, oh, shit. I kept pressing trying to watch. As soon as I saw the football, yeah. Why?
Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field. Johnson wants to throw it. Got his man on the right. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch. Right away, they're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
He's moving out of the pocket. Got room at the 35. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
That is the exact situation that every defense draws up. I want you in third and long. I want you in a predictable passing situation. But I don't want you with that guy because that guy can run around, scramble, buy time, make third and long look like third and short, and pick up a first down.
Offense gets set for second down.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, They can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic.
Oh, I could roll.
And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. The give to the back. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Marches ahead. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Get your ass in the end zone. Damn. Our other running back's too tired for this shit. Get in there.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Give to the back. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead
and we got
as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. Power football with the run. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run for it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Running to Green. Open runway ahead. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11.
4th and inches anywhere on this field. I don't care if it's in the red zone on your own goal line. If you have their offensive line, I'm going for it, and you just saw it right there. Get it done.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a great job by the linebacker. You could tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pickup of 1. It's down at the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play, and that was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on 3rd down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And that pass intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Powers through. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that is a back breaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. but the defense came up big in a big moment.
Oh, gave the defender the business. Brings him down at the 27-yard line.
Celebration.
Of 15 and a first down for this offense.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Kansas State pushing the pace. A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas State. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. They're lining up to boot it away. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Let's go. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. To the air, it's Barnett. Pressure coming. And they got him for the sack.
And that's a great job by the defense not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside, got the sack on the play.
Using his feet to buy time. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
I just love the effort by the defense on this play. We're late in the game. It's in the fourth quarter. Guys are tired, and they're not able to get to the QB right away, but they continue pursuing him, and they're able to get to him outside of the pocket. Nice job.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down.
A really nice job by the defense. Understanding the situation. We know they like to run the touch pass. Great job selling out, seeing it, bringing those guys right down, flying into space, getting the fast, speedy wide receiver on the ground. Nice third down stop.
He'll try to do it himself. At the 40, there he goes. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up?
Man, that's crippling because offensively you had to do something with the football, make a play. You fumble the ball, put it on the turf. Defense recovers. With this deficit, ball game over.
He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. Touchdown, Wildcats! And once he got loose, it was all over.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Logan. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stops at the 9-yard line. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back. There'll be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Quarterback extends the play. He's going up top here late in the game. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And with that turnover, that'll finish the game. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could
Edwards had 3 touchdowns.
We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
And that's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Bro, I really be thinking this. Sometimes no matter what we put the you know how like you put on even teams, if it's
better players than
you feel me? You already know that. I'm like, I just be feeling like that sometimes. I'm like, yo, damn, man. No matter how good, sometimes you gotta really play really good if you're playing with a different team that they aren't the stature of the other team. How you think about that? Like, go like trying to play with the Browns or some shit like that versus like the Lions. Yeah, really play. There's certain teams. There's so many teams that you gotta watch out for. We kept I don't know why you kept dropping back and not throwing the ball. Like, you just kept throwing it. Maybe it was nothing. Yeah. That's understanding. It was triangle, I think it was. That's what I pressed. The drive, even I hiked it by accident. It's still. That's why he lobbed it. He still had to complete something. But honestly, I wanted to see. Other than that, I know we messed up. Other than that, but I wanted to see what you was going to throw. I wanted to see what it was going to do. I know. I just wanted to see. I know you messed up, and I was like, okay, well, it happened. But like, because like you were trying to do your little play, and he said tat tat tat. I wanted to see what the play was going. I wanted to see the whole rollout of it. I wanted because like if you got a touchdown, it would change the dynamic of the game right now a little bit. So I would still have to go. I would have to go back down the field to score for the win tie. On that drive, we can do that much either. We can do no passing like that. We only have 128 yards. Feel like that. 220. Oh, in the game, right? Oh, Damn, that's kind of fucked up. This nigga had all the eats and didn't get no TDs. As soon as the red zone came around, we was like, that was getting. Now he was getting tired. He fumbled that one time. Since you I think like you was like finally. He said, "Boo!" I said. Luckily, our fucking lineman picked that up. He said, "That big nigga said, nah, coach, I got it. Don't worry. I've been waiting for my time to shine." Should I start from the bottom and go up? That's me going. Oh, that was like earlier. I was like, yeah. I just keep talking about time frame. Like, bitch, how am I supposed to know? And time to went to 2 o'clock in a few minutes. This is interception, yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah. Chase you down. Oh, I'm trying to scamper. Sometimes those plays be feeling like they're longer, but then you read the yardage and go, we're going 30 yards. Yeah, you tried to get this on here. I just put it. Yeah.
Fucking try to get back there.
Yeah, you tried, but then you swapped to the back one. That was just enough, because I think number 30 could have athletically kind of ran over there. Maybe athletically, maybe a little earlier too, because he kind of had to turn. He was looking at me. Yeah, he could have got that. He could have got that shit. He was staring me down the whole time. But yeah, he could have probably got that. Number 30 probably could have got that. Maybe like that. Like if you're not using it all the time, it's be like that. That's why I hate it. Yeah, it made you switch on to safety. What the fuck? That's a good. Yeah, right here, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You probably should cut. Cut back one and two. You just kept running. I was like, thank God, because he got off the block and everything. These niggas just had. They were gonna defend. Like they were. I needed somebody who's better at tackling. The last team I picked, they were just shoved around. That was good. Just one. The timing on that was beautiful. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. Who the fuck you throwing to? Oh. Yeah, you do that. Oh, this one. I think it was. Yeah, see, that was number 3. Yeah. Wait, am I in a different quarter? Yes, I'm in something like a different quarter. Just see.
over shot. Yeah. Oh, we shot it. No. This is the end of the game. Yeah, it's still up. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. At least these niggas was catching the ball. Y'all niggas saw the last game. Y'all niggas saw the last game, bro. These niggas was dropping every fucking ball. As far as defensively, yeah, y'all niggas just like not ball hawks out, man. No matter what your star says. Let's take the end of the game. Let's go touch on this dude. Avery. Yeah, y'all bumped into each other. That's what made number 10 not be able to like turn around and get that little angle on that ball. I see what you be trying to do. You be trying to get that you trying to have niggas out there one-on-one. Don't fuck that shit. This nigga's nobody touch him off the line. Blitzing. That was perfect. Post route. Maybe you're gonna try to put some pressure and I don't know if that's gonna get scored. Now this was because of me. I said, I was like, please don't go out of bounds, because if not, they was gonna let you go. I was like, I had to get the first down. I didn't want you to. Well, it was. Let me see. Oh yeah, you're right. It didn't matter what I did. Yeah, I didn't want you to score. I mean, like, I didn't want you to. I don't know. I didn't realize. Maybe I didn't realize down there. I was like, nah, fuck that. Oh, fuck, I didn't go through that. What's up with it? 7:54. I wrote you want to play second for. I'm down there, whatever. Bro, you gonna pull it tomorrow? If you're not busy, right? I'm all day. Like, I literally, what's it called? Going. Honestly, not gonna come back for 10 days. So tomorrow's gonna be school day, and I'm off. And right here, then come back tomorrow. I just want to play this. I've been itching and craving to play Loki, and then I gotta leave here before 9:30, before 9:30. Okay, so you could. I mean, if you want, you can play Tekken 2. I don't mind. You play. That's just like. You can watch me go and be living up. But so we're gonna end it here. I was gonna probably play another one, but like I said, I just don't want to get caught up too long. And let me see the way. Loki get some Tekken. I lost one of my ranks the other day. Went down. I need to go back up. I'm gonna start making the everyday stream thing like a road to glory, because it's 40 something levels to that rank. You get to like the highest, bro. Like you have to keep fighting more than 40. Like you gotta level. So like sometimes you gotta fight like 5 times to get a promotion time. Like you gotta win 3 fights in a row. If you lose one, your shit starts to go back down. Y'all, so happy to see Sarah back in the chat. Shout out to Fantasy. So happy to see the trio duo again. Zero. Shout out to Chris. And appreciate you guys for joining. I know you guys, got strict rules, policies over there in the family household and whatnot. But still appreciate you guys tuning in. So yeah, shout out to Zero, shout out to Jade Goddess. Didn't know her yet, but shout out to Chris. Shout out to Juki/Jakai for the Ethernet cable. Shout out to Alex Santana, our first donatee, our one of our latest and truest supporters. Appreciate you, my guy. Yeah, you know, hope each and every one of you guys have a blessed rest of your night. I'm about to hop into Tekken real quick.